Tiernan, another big match tomorrow night at Inver Park, home to Cliftonville. What's your thoughts going into this game?
Yeah, it's a game we're looking forward to. These are challenges, as we keep talking to the players about that we have to embrace these challenges. These are the games everybody wants to be involved in under the lights. A Friday night, big crowd, big atmosphere, and these are one, as I say, we got to go and embrace and enjoy every minute of it.
These games, whether it be this season or the last couple of seasons, tend to bring the best out in us. Do you hope that will be the case come Friday night?
Yeah, you hope so. We probably let ourselves down and let the fans down on Saturday, and I know there's been a bit between the teeth this week from the players, and they're obviously keen to go and try and put the wrongs right.
And what do you sort of feel is key getting into this game? We've had two very tight games against Cliftonville, defeat up there and a draw down here. What do you sort of feel we need to do to get the right side of it?
Ideally win the game. I think the big thing from our end is 100%, and that's what we ask of them day in, day out, week in, week out, and 9.5 times out of 10, that's definitely what these players give you. They hurt probably more than anybody last Saturday after that defeat. And what we want to do is we want to get back on the pitch as quickly as possible and as I say, try and put it right.
Has it been a difficult week, or is it a matter of reviewing things and analysing things and moving on quickly?
No, as I say a lot, they're an honest bunch of boys. They don't need to be told that Saturday wasn't good enough. They don't need to be told that we let ourselves down, we let our fans down. So there was no picking up to be done. I think they're more determined than anybody to get back on the horse again and try and get 3 points on the board and try and kickstart us again.
Yeah, whenever games come up against fellow top six sides, they're always big games, but I suppose we're trying to kind of hunt down that top three, and Cliftonville sort of are in that at the minute, so it's a big game from that perspective as well.
Yeah, but as I say, it's a game that we have to embrace and we have to look forward to. We can't treat it differently from any other game. You get 3 points for winning, and that's what our aim has to be. We have to go into the game very much that we need 3 points to try and stay on those coattails.
And we've talked before about having a good problem to have in terms of selection headaches and big squad to choose from, and you've got that at the minute with the players that are available. Yeah,
everybody apart from Jeff's all fit and available for tomorrow night, and that gives us good selection, good headache selections. It's definitely one that you're having to think a little bit more about who's going in the team, and they work so hard every day, and there's 100% in everything that they do make your job very difficult.
And just on that note, we've announced over the last day or so, Andy Scott and Jeff Hughes have both signed contract extensions, and I'm sure you're very pleased about that.
Yeah, I think one of the things as a manager is that you want to try and get a little bit of continuity, and we work very hard at our game, and we work very hard at behind the scenes and how we prepare for our games, and we want to play a very specific way, and having players who have been in now the last couple of years and know that, and keeping them very much part of what we're doing, and being the future going forward, it makes life so much easier, and it's pleasing.
And Andy Scott's really had a platform to kick on this season, and one of those players, I'm sure, that's fought his way very much into your reckoning and giving you one of those selection headaches.
Yeah, Andy's a very, very bright talent, and he's been superb this season. He's got a lot more game time, deservedly so, and he's definitely one of the ones that keeps you awake on a Friday night now, whether he's in their team or not.
And Jeff obviously has played a huge part in the journey that we've been on so far, and it's nice to know that he'll be around for a little while longer as well.
Yeah, again, Jeff's one of those ones that is Mr. Larne, as the saying goes, and has that calming influence on the pitch, and which we've probably missed, as well as his ability and his talent as far as a footballer is concerned. But that experience and that leadership, and it makes a huge difference, and you probably don't realise how much of a difference it makes until it's not there.
And just finally, around 10 days or so of the window to go, we've announced recently a couple of players who have left, maybe more so on loan. Are you likely to bring anybody else in, or are we likely to see any more movement before the 31st January?
Who knows? I'd love to tell you yes, with one or two coming in, but as I say, every window, if there's things out there that will make us better and they become available to us, then absolutely we'll look at them. If it's the sake of bringing somebody in for the sake of bringing somebody in, then no, we won't. So 10 days, you just don't know what's going to happen. We won't rule it in and we won't rule it out.
Great, thank you.